FBI finally comes for Ahmed Bola Tinubu as Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State finally exposed top politicians in Abuja sponsoring kidnapping and banditry in Nigeria. Hello guys, you're welcome back to this channel, and this is the first time you're coming across this channel. Please do well to subscribe to this particular YouTube channel. You know, a few days ago, a particular court in Chicago, USA actually released a statement that they're going to fix a date in order to probe Ahmed Bola Tinubu's criminal case. You know, the truth is that these people actually know what they are doing. They know Tinubu's criminal case. They know what Ahmed Bola Tinubu did and why he was in the US. They know about all his drug dealings and his certificate forgery and the rest of them. Yet, top news channel like BBC and CNN never carried that particular news because they know what they are doing. They want to use that as a bargaining right to, you know, be controlling Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the entire Nigeria. Now look at what is actually happening. Few months ago, Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his so-called economic experts actually accused Binance of being the cause of the economic problem and the challenges that we are facing in Nigeria. And when two Binance representatives visited Nigeria, they were actually arrested, you know, and they were detained. But few days ago, after this US court in Chicago actually released the statement of fixing a new date to probe Ahmed Bola Tinubu's criminal record, all of a sudden, FBI director visited Nigeria and these two Binance representatives were released. Their charges were actually dropped, and that is to tell there is something actually going on. These people are using Ahmed Bola Tinubu's criminal record to hold Nigeria at ransom. They are using it to control Nigeria, and I'm telling you the truth. There is rumor now going around that the US government wants to establish a military base here in Nigeria. And they are going to use Ahmed Bola Tinubu's criminal record to achieve that particular thing. Because they are using that particular criminal record to threaten Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And he must agree to everything that they are demanding from him. You see, these people know that this man actually have criminal record. They never released that particular record before the election. Now they allowed him to become the president. Even the international observers that came to Nigeria actually knew that that particular election was rigged in favor of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yet they went home to report that the election went free and fair. They kept that particular criminal record because they know that if Ahmed Bola Tinubu becomes the president of Nigeria, they will use it to be controlling Ahmed Bola Tinubu and the entire Nigeria, and they will use it to achieve all their aims in Africa. I'm telling you the truth. Well, it is now clear that there are other forces in Nigeria controlling Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and Nigerians this time around have to be careful. Well, moving on from that, the governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, has come out to lament what actually happened in Zamfara State. The man opened up, he said that kidnappers were captured, apprehended in his particular state, Zamfara State, and they were taken to court. After that, it was discovered that these people were actually criminals and kidnappers with guns and a lot of them, and they were transferred to Abuja court. But later on, they realized that these kidnappers and criminals have been released, that top politicians in Abuja actually have a hand in their release. I want you to listen to this particular report from AIT, and when we come back, we'll just wrap up the video.
Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State explained that one of the suspected bandit leaders was traced to Boji, where he was arrested, while the other was picked up in Gusau, and they were charged to court for prosecution. But the court granted them bail based on an order from some people in Abuja who had assured them that they would be released. The governor warned the judiciary to fear God and discharge their responsibilities with the utmost integrity and honesty for the collective interest of all the law-abiding citizens. He noted that everyone is aware of the challenges Zamfara State is facing, including banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling, and other sundry crimes. He says all hands must be on deck to tackle them.
Recognize that the good people of Zamfara State require a judicial system that protects the rights of citizenry. They expect a system of justice that gives every person fair and equal access to administration of justice and guarantees their dignity, rights, and security, regardless of gender, influence, or any other societal differences in Zamfara State. It is for this reason that this administration prioritizes on the improvement of the justice sector.
The Chief Judge of Zamfara State, Justice Kulu Aliu, charged the newly sworn-in magistrates to live up to the expectations of their offices, as all eyes are on the judiciary.
I therefore congratulate you for your well-deserved appointments strong character can deliver its demands. With cooperation and support of the said government, under the able leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Dauda Lawal, will do all we can to see that you are assisted in discharging your duties.
Governor Dauda Lawal has been talking tough in recent times, accusing some prominent individuals whom he believes sit in Abuja and initiate negotiations with the bandits in the state without his knowledge. The action, he thinks, is worsening the security challenges in Zamfara. And he said with the right political will, the troops can end banditry in 2 weeks.
Now, it is clear that kidnapping and terrorism that is actually happening in the north is being sponsored. It is now a business enterprise in the north. I'm telling you the truth. And that is why we are crying and clamoring for regional rule. That is why we want Ahmed Bola Tinubu to sign this regional government into action. You see, it is true that we don't support Ahmed Bola Tinubu's government, but if he can do that for Nigerians, then that would be perfect. So that everybody will go to their region. If you want to mess up your region, then you mess up your region. These are criminals, killing people, killing farmers, and has been hindering the growth and development of this particular country. Yet, politicians are the ones sponsoring these people. Politicians are the ones behind the actions of these people. And these politicians cannot be uncovered because they are top politicians in this particular country. The truth is that Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his government are not ready to fight insecurity. Because when they are ready, they will start with these top politicians. They will start by fishing them out and exposing them publicly. Anyway, guys, I will stop this video here and allow you to drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos.